Well. What? Dude, is it a glitch? Okay. well. Hello, everybody. Taylor here. And welcome back to another stream, but on the main channel again. Oh my god, dude. Hello, Shadow Jagger. Hello, Con18393. Hello, Anime Realms YouTube. Hello, Red's Fantastic Adventures 2866. Hello, Creature W. Hello, Storo. Hello, Acidic Trap. Hello. Oh my goodness, dude. So, we got the channel back! We got the channel back. The main channel, at least. I'll get into the specifics here. How is everybody doing today on this fine Wednesday? At least for me, it's Wednesday. How is everybody doing today? Meow. Hello, it's Jose. Lol, welcome to the stream. Meow. Meow. There you go, that's a better meow. Good, that's good. Obviously, I'm doing great. Decent, I'm doing okay. I'd like to hear all that. Josie. Okay. Josie. Alright. Josie. Sorry. Hello, Gmod Extreme Fane 87. Welcome to the stream. Everybody doing good, okay, decent, all that, all those average / above average feelings. That's what I like to hear. All right, so pretty much, I think we should get right into this. Let's get into the meat and potatoes of all this. All right. Oh man. So, pretty much, if you were not aware of what was happening for the past 2 weeks, pretty much my YouTube channel, Taylor/Taylorland264, so the channel you're currently watching this stream on with 30,000 subscribers, as well as the Taylor Extras, Tyler Tales, and that one live stream channel I had, were all terminated from YouTube. Now, as I'll get into, only this channel, the main channel, was the one that was brought back. The Taylor Extras and Tyler Tales channels and that live stream channel are still gone, but I at least got this channel back, so we're happy. Anyway, this is what the thing said. So, alright. So, hi, I'm Taylor/Taylor264. We reviewed your content and found severe or repeated violations of our spam, deceptive practices, and scams policy. Because of this, we have removed your channel from YouTube. We know this is probably very upsetting news, but it's our job to make sure that YouTube is a safe place for all. If we think a channel severely violates our policies, we take it down to protect other users on the platform. But if you believe we've made the wrong call, you can appeal this decision. You'll find more information about the policy in question and how to submit an appeal below. What our policy says: content that promotes spam, scams, or deceptive practices isn't allowed on YouTube. So yeah, that is the meat and potatoes of what the fuck happened. Hello, Vivian. Welcome to the stream. Hello, Z-Knight. Welcome to the stream as well. So, yeah. This happened on July 18th, 6 a.m. on July 18th, 2026. Happened at 6 a.m. on July 18th, which was like 2 weeks ago, I want to say. A lot of emotions ran through my head when this happened. Pretty much, I was asleep when this happened. I was asleep. I woke up at 7 a.m. because, believe it or not, I had to go somewhere early that day, like very early. Usually I wake up later, but as soon as I wake up, I got a call from my mother. She tells me asks what happened to my channel. I panic. I look at this. I look at the email. I look at my channel. Gone. Gone. Fucking gone. Hello, Andrew. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, gone. Just wiped from YouTube. This channel and all the channels I mentioned. The only channel mine, besides some old accounts, that stayed was the Taylor's World channel. So, saw that, found this out at 7 a.m. I quickly told everybody on Discord. I instantly tried to say something. I said, send a statement to Team YouTube on Twitter, tagging them, trying to rile everybody up, just to let everybody know it was in the happening. And yeah. So your mom supports your channel. She's there to warn you. Yeah, she's awesome. And it's just like, I was like so fucking. I was like feeling like a mixture of like upset, sad, mad, frustrated, annoyed, angered. I didn't cry, but like some tears wanted to shed. I wanted to shed some tears a bit. It was not a good time. It really wasn't, because that was pretty much like almost 10 years of progress just gone in a night, or gone in the morning, I should say. Just wiped. And what made it even worse that morning / day was I had a funeral to go to that day. So, like, that was like the same day this happened. So I was like just extra just annoyed and sad. So YouTube, you couldn't pick a better day to do this. That's the reason why I was waking up at 7 or around 7. Yeah, it's but quickly went to like everywhere. I went to Taylor's World and like put like the community tab to let everyone know, and then pretty much after the funeral and everything, I came back home eventually. That's when I started like I rebranded Taylor's World into the main channel here for the time being, because the thing with Taylor's World, I was so lucky Taylor's World was still up, because that was the only other channel I had that had monetization, and it still does, thank God. And before you guys ask, from what I've seen, from what I've checked on YouTube Studio and everywhere, this channel still has monetization. This channel is still making money, so I think we're good. Guys, let me know, did you guys get an ad? Did you guys get an ad before the stream or even during the stream yet? Sorry. Because monetization should be on for this stream. But yeah. Hello, Jaxla. Welcome. I'll read all your guys' messages in a bit, by the way. So, yeah. A lot of people retweeted and like everything. Let me look at can I see the quote retweets? Am I able to see the quote retweets? Yes, I can. Post activity. Twitter has changed so much, dude. So yeah, Oscar McGuire, fellow YouTuber / friend of mine, which, by the way, I have something funny to share in regards to Roxy's Mind later that involves him. Condensed Milk, who's a voice actor of mine and also just an internet friend in general. I think there was some more. I know True Player, I think, said something on Twitter. And then there was, like, just, like, the retweets in general. Let me repost. Andrew John 100. That was a huge help since he has, like, a huge following. Vivian, obviously, who is like a fellow internet friend of mine, has done some voice work for Tyler Tales and has also made some pretty popular videos within the FNAF community. Nathan, aka Awesome Gamer Dude, same deal as Vivian, made some popular videos, also an internet friend of mine. He is also the voice of Chief Chuck in Tyler Tales. Jack Sla, just so many people. Shadow Jagger, Water Pumpkin, same deals as Vivian and Nathan, voice actors, internet friends, and made some pretty banger videos. Well, as hello Marco, welcome to the stream. So yeah, that's pretty much yeah. And then there was obviously some more people on like YouTube who said something. Marco in the chat here said something. They have a lot of subscribers. I think True Player also said something on the community tab. Vivian made a video, which we will watch during this stream. And then I also, there's some people I've even gone outside of YouTube and Twitter. Apparently people were discussing a good bit in the FNAF Lost Media Discord server, which I know is a popular FNAF Discord server. I bet there's probably people that were spread awareness on other Discord servers. Storo here, Storo, who's in the chat, made a pretty good post on Game Jolt, spreading the word. A popular FNAF YouTuber, TaylorLand264, got her main channel falsely terminated. Recently, multiple channels created by me were falsely terminated by YouTube. I'm making this post to spread awareness of the situation. The circumstances are unknown, but spamming and scamming is the alleged reason given by YouTube behind her banning. As someone who viewed her quite often, I can confirm this is actual bullshit. Oh, my thing is freezing. She rebranded one of her only remaining channels into her main one. However, she's fearing that there's a chance YouTube might go after that one next. Multiple of her videos are now lost. Not all of them, but a lot are. It is very uncertain if her channels will be put back, most likely not, to be honest. Until then, please show support for her. YouTube was her passion job, and it got falsely taken away from her. While this last channel may be monetized, it's probably not going to be the case for long. If it gets taken down, her income will decrease dramatically. If anyone's able to, please support her in some way, shape, or form. All the people who liked his post here. The entire video about this. Yep, you indeed did, and it was a pretty damn good one. So there's that. Storo was a huge help with spreading awareness. He was one of the only ones, I'm pretty sure, that took it to Game Jolt. Reddit, now Reddit, the FNAF subreddit, on Reddit obviously, someone made a Reddit post about it, believe it or not. Someone made a Reddit post by Visible Temporary 49. I'm pretty sure, if I remember, I think it was Internet Fanatic, who's a viewer of mine. I think that's who this is. Anyway, semi-well-known FNAF YouTuber, known for making known for making the FNAF fan game and controversy iceberg videos, reviews, rankings, and other stuff. TaylorLand264 has been wrongfully terminated, and then there's screenshots of my tweet. Screenshot what my channel looked like. Wayback Machine before the thing happened. Some of my most popular videos as well as my most recent videos, besides the thoughts on every character in 10 words or less, but the Wayback Machine probably just didn't catch that. Screenshot of what was once Taylor's World, just rebranded to my main channel for the time being, and it's currently rebranded to Taylor's World, but I have some plans for that. This other channel she made could become her main if she can't recover her old one. However, all the history and work put into the old one still got terminated. And then me talking about this on the community tab there. And then, yeah, that's screenshots. Taylor's original channel consisting of a Day Shift at Freddy's 1 to 3 review, the FNAF Fangame Iceberg video, FNAF Controversy Iceberg video, and the various interpretations of William Afton has been terminated by YouTube. The reasoning for her termination is due to false reasons from YouTube, like spam, deceptive practices, and scams. YouTube, or some report abuser, wrongfully terminated an innocent FNAF channel that made some pretty good and noteworthy FNAF videos. Please help Taylor get her old channel back. So, yeah. And it had 277 upvotes and 22 comments. 277 upvotes. I didn't think like a post about me could ever on Reddit could get that much upvotes. Because like I always like I know I have like 30,000 subscribers, but I've always seen myself as like a small channel. Especially like modern times, so it's like last year, so like I thought like maybe a post like this would only get like, I don't know, 20 upvotes or something, but no, 277, and there is like a bunch of comments from people I don't even like recognize. Because usually I would like recognize some of these people from like Discord or YouTube or something. No, these are like all people that came out to support me in the comments here. YouTube always does this shit. But remember, AI is the future. Either you get on board or get left behind. Sucks why YouTube do this. Well, frick. I liked that channel. Hopefully she gets it back. As a small and aspiring content creator, this is my reminder to make sure I have backups to my videos just in case my channel ever gets terminated for no reason, or at least a legitimate reason. I'm just under 1K subs and subscribers and only have a handful of videos, but the idea of losing hours worth of work and time invested in my projects for all of it to vanish just because of a dumb AI that does a terrible job is a no-no. I watched Taylor's videos before and didn't notice them being gone. Hurts to see this is the reason. I hope she can get her content back. Wishing the best for her. Taylor, no, she's one of my favorite modern FNAF tubers. This sucks. Always a coin toss and read a title like that, getting the word has. That sucks. Hope Taylor gets their channel back. Okay, and this comment, okay. I feel like the obvious reason the AI went off was because of the thumbnails being familiar, so that could be the case why this happened. Now, this person does have a fair point, I will say, which is very painful, but they do have a fair point, and I'm going to discuss this more in detail later as to why I think they possibly terminated me. No. Damn, I liked their channel. Hopefully they can get it back. It's such a shame. I watched a lot of her stuff. Oh no, we should help her. Well, that's because YouTube moderation has not a single human in it. Not a single human in it. It is entirely run by AI, which gets triggered over the most small fucking things, even though said AI moderation doesn't take down all the AI porn on YouTube. I will also get into detail about that because it is related. God damn, that sucks. Let's just hope that Taylor gets her channel back. I learned that a few days ago. That explains why I couldn't find it. Just a couple hours ago, it randomly popped back in my head. Even though I may have had some personal issues and arguments with her Discord, I'll say she did not deserve this. Taylor's always been a dedicated YouTuber, and it's truly a shame to see her channel get taken down such an unfair way. If you want to, whoever hetero gamer lover is, whoever you are, if you want to comment like who you are and stuff, that'd be nice. But yeah, yeah, like I've had some like issues before, but I'm glad even like people that I've had issues with in the past still came out to support me. And then this person, and I don't recognize this name either, so they're probably just some like rando that just like doesn't really know or in the know. Hello, Blue Lightning Music. Welcome to the stream. Anyway, so they even like Reddit came out to support me and to spread awareness, like the FNAF subreddit. Like it is so nuts. Anyway, I'm gonna take a moment to read the chat now, since a lot of you have sent messages. This might be a long stream, I don't know. Anyway, here. I'll start from the beginning. Hello, glad to see you have your channel back. You got pretty lucky there. You could have potentially never got it back. Yeah, you're right, Storo. I'm glad YouTube realized their dumb mistake of getting rid of your channel. This is the reason why YouTube never should use AI to moderate the platform. I agree. Oh yeah, Mr. Krabs. Now hopefully all the content you planned on doing before your channel is taken down can now continue being worked on. Yepper. The most cursed sentence I've ever thought of. 3,900 apples in 3 centimeters. You're back. I'm glad your main channel's back. I'm hoping your channel still stays up. I hope so too. This feels like playing a rogue-like game and just barely getting to the end. And I wonder what could have caused it other than people spam reporting. I will get into that too. It was a miracle that YouTube brought back your main channel. Your iceberg videos are the best videos for me, in my opinion. Thank you. The iceberg video, because like I was going to say, like, I'll get into that too. There's a lot I need to get into. I should like made it like a list, like a bulleted list. So yep. I would hate waking up to see my YouTube channel banned. So would I, because it actually happened. I was on vacation from July 18th to 25th, and when I came back, I started going through my flash drives for any saved videos. I don't have any, but I'm glad to see your channel's back. Thank you. Why is YouTube always sending these things at like 2 a.m. too? The appeal came at 2 a.m. too. Sorry, but I'm going to have to leave. Just want to watch something else right now. I know that the stream's important. You're good, Starro. Thank you for watching. Hopefully we don't have to deal with this bullshit ever again. Hope so too. I got one more before I played. Alright, so good. There's ads. No ads for me yet. But Creature got it when they came onto the stream. Made a YouTube community tab about this situation, I believe. Yeah, Shadow Jagger, you did. I'm pretty sure you did. Thank you. Maybe a lot of YouTubers have a similar thumbnail format and they don't get taken down. That's true. I'm glad so many people and so many platforms came to help. I'm so thankful for that. Garrett, thank you. Hello, Garrett Murphy. Welcome to the stream. Glad you got your channel back. It would have sucked if you didn't, because I love your videos. Thank you. Jurassic Park fully automated systems aren't exactly a good thing. In the book, the park is almost entirely run by a computer. When the power eventually gets turned on, then things go to shit. Alright, so I just want to say, before I continue discussing everything with all this, thank you to everybody. I'll do this again at the end of the stream too. Thank you to everybody who came out to support me and like spread awareness, get people in the knowing what's happening, spreading my backup channel and everything. Thank you guys so much, and thank you for so much for supporting me. It really means a lot. I appreciate every single one of you. And I'll say this again at the end of the stream. Almost all the older science fiction is a warning, but none of us listen to. Yeah, that's true. Very oversimplified overview of what happened in the book, but I guess the show full automation is good. Like I said, I'm gonna get into that because like I agree with all of you. Like, why are we using AI to take people's chances? I don't fucking know. Anyway. So that happened. Team YouTube replied to me like they always do, but they sent like a pretty seemingly botted response. I like responded to them here, and then send you DM. They did not really do it. They were not really much help, honestly. It was just like botted responses and stuff. So yeah, didn't really get anywhere with that. As you can see, like they literally like. Also, why is there so many bots when you try to like contact Team YouTube on Twitter, brother? Hello, Liam Israel. Welcome to the stream. What theory do you have for the reason YouTube took this channel down? I will also be getting into that. So, that happened, and then pretty much what I was doing for the time being while this was all going down, while I was trying to get my channel back, was in the case I didn't get my channel back, I, of course, rebranded Taylor's World, like I said in the main channel, and I started re-uploading everything. I started with the first controversy iceberg, and what my big mistake was that I will forever regret. I did not have every video and stream I have ever made saved. I had some videos and streams, which were all like being re-uploaded, because the plan was to re-upload everything I had and then like continue on like nothing happened. Like make new videos as well as remakes to lost videos. first remake was going to be for like my canceled fan games videos, but don't do that anymore. But yeah, I had lost media at one point in time, and now, okay, since Taylor Extras is still gone, there's a little bit, like a few of the cringe covers, and I think like an episode or two of the podcast are like lost media, but like I can easily just put them back together because I still have the dialogue and like audio for all of those, and I can just put it back together. They're both easy content to make anyway, like editing wise, so yeah. And then I think like the most recent re-upload I had before I got the channel back was the original version of Roxy's Mine. I think I re-uploaded the Controversy and Fangame Icebergs, the 2019, 2020, and 2022 top 5 best fan games lists, like of like those years respectively. Re-uploaded the problem with modern FNAF songs. What else did I re-upload on that channel? Like, what else did I re-upload? I already said Roxy's Mine. How Meatly Storage World mocks indie horror. The scariest part of Scary Breach. The How to Fix FNAF AR video. Top 5 worst FNAF AR skins and the top 10 best FNAF AR skins of 2020. My first video ever, plus its 5-year anniversary remake. Top 10 best FNAF fangame characters. Top 5 most overrated FNAF fangames. Top 10 best iterations of Bonnie the Bunny. And how Solon saved FNAF. Those were the only other ones that I re-uploaded, and I had a bit more to re-upload. Where the hell? Okay. I was gonna re-upload Does FNAF Need Gore? Is the Joy Creation disrespectful? I was debating on re-uploading my Return of the Bloody Knights fangame review. Then I was gonna re-upload my FNAF in Real Time fangame review. Then I was gonna make a restored version of the 2025 remake of Roxy's Mine. Then thoughts on every FNAF character in 10 words or less, and then the Frick Bears fangame review. Frick Bears 3 fangame review. And I had other videos too. I had 99% of Tyler Tales. I had I had like half of the cringe covers, half of the podcast. I had some other videos that were not on that list, but we're going to unlisted content playlist, a few streams, and yeah. So after this stream, what I should do, the obvious answer of what I should do is I should start archiving videos. I need to start archiving videos. Everything. Hello, Mr. Fred Fry. Welcome to the stream. And hello, Mr. One Pod. Welcome to the stream. Maybe this was already asked by what is going to happen in another YouTube channel. Alright, I will get into that too. I'll be leaving for work. Happy to see your channel return. Thank you, Shadow Jagger. Thank you so much. So, I'll be getting into that too. So, pretty much 2 or so weeks go by, and then two or so weeks go by. Just re-uploading stuff, trying to figure out like what I'm gonna do, like content-wise. I rebrand. I also had the podcast channel that I like once made, still up too. So I rebranded that into a Tyler Tales channel. Then I made like a new channel for Taylor Extras, and I was gonna start re-uploading things from there. And then, as of last night at around 2 a.m., the best thing that could have ever happened fucking happened. I got the channel back. Except just this channel, but that's fine by me. I got my 30,000 subscriber channel back. I was so fucking happy. I was so happy last night. I was so fucking happy. I'm so thankful because that is something that is not common at all with terminated channels. 99 or like 95% of the time, you do not get your channel back after termination. That is just something that doesn't happen. but I was one of the lucky ones. Still sucks that Taylor Extras and the Tyler Tales channels are gone, but I have a plan for all of that. So I'm happy for you, man. Thank you. I'm glad this stuff is back. It's sad how that happened to your channel. I really loved the iceberg fanging videos you made. Thank you. And I'll probably get to this, but I wish I'd ask, do you still plan to archive the SML / Taylor's World vids or continue the channel to this? I'll also get into that, and I'm gonna get into a lot of things. I will archive all those videos, but I don't know if I'm gonna continue Taylor's World as Taylor's World. I know I rebranded it back into that, but I thought of a different, better idea for it. I'm gonna get into that a little bit. So that's pretty much what happened. Also, something minor. The other day, Oscar McGuire, that my fellow internet YouTuber friend of mine, who I showed you, was like quote retweeting my tweet with the spread awareness. He recently made a Lost FNAF songs video, and then after he released that video, he messaged me on Discord asking about the both versions of Roxy's Mind, because at the time, this was like 2 days ago, I think. The original version of Roxy's Mind, I didn't know I had for like a good like while, until like 2 days ago, because he was asking about it, because he was like, I probably could have included it in my video, and he was probably gonna do something. I don't know. I didn't have the 2025 remake of Roxy's Mind, but I had like the raw recording of like the vocals for it, as well as like the thumbnail and the instrumental. If you guys probably could tell, was like borrowed from something else, so it's like I could have made like a restoration version. So yeah. But yeah. Anyway, that is pretty much what happened. Like that's pretty much what all that transpired. Now, let's get into the thing that some of you have been asking about. Why did my channel get terminated? Do you know what my answer to that question is? I don't fucking know. Like, dead ass. Like, what the... Like, okay. So, as you guys saw, the policy rule that YouTube... the policy rule that YouTube used... or stated for my reason was spam, deceptive practices, and scams policy. Now... Now. That is so vague. That is so goddamn vague. That could mean, like, anything. I had some leads, and I said this in the stream that I did on the backup channel, on the Taylor's World rebranded whatever channel. I had, like, a few leads. The two leads I could think of were, number one, for a good while, for like a good year, I was constantly like unlisting, relisting my Tyler Tales series between the main channel and then on the Tyler Tales channel, because I wasn't sure what I wanted to do with the series. However, a month or two before the channel got terminated, though, I finally like landed on a decision and kept Tyler Tales on its own channel, and like the most recent episode, Prank Called, was doing pretty well for that channel, so I was kind of bummed out. It went away, but yeah. So that was unfortunate, and then however, like, yeah, so like it was probably like, yeah, back and forth, but like I don't understand how that's deceptive, because I wasn't trying to like spam people, scam people, or be deceptive with it. It was just me, like an internal personal conflict of just I didn't know what I wanted to do with my series. It wasn't like a way to get like views or something like that. Anyway, that was my first lead, and then my second lead was, I'm pretty sure, My second lead I had was, okay, when I was 12 years old, one point in time, I used to be kind of like a jokester. I kind of used to be like a little internet troll. But I was never like offensive with anything I would do. I would just like go on like FNAF live streams and stuff and just be annoying, like a stupid kid. I wasn't trying to be like edgy or anything like that. But and because of that, I had like multiple alt accounts on like my email that I used for this channel. YouTube doesn't really like, in modern day at least, YouTube doesn't really like when you have like multiple accounts like that on the same email. So YouTube probably finally took action or whatever. However, all that was up for years, and like, YouTube started giving a shit about that thing like a while ago. So I thought they would have got me for that then. Now I have a third, something I didn't say in that stream, and I developed after the stream. I had a third lead. Now, let's go on the YouTube. Let's go to all right, YouTube AI. So pretty much, for the past 6 months, YouTube has begun terminating channels that they considered as AI slop. Apparently 130,000. Now, the thing with this though was it came out that apparently like 25% or like somewhere around there were not AI channels and were innocent channels. I have reason to believe I was in that 25%. And this ties back to what the one person on the Reddit post comment said about how the obvious reason the AI went off was because of the thumbnails being familiar, so that could be the case why this happened. Because, okay, I guess my thumbnail style could look like a little bit like there's like AI content form, like essay videos, but like they're usually like in a white background with like black text that's like a very simple font. Like I try to like add like a spice to the thumbnail. Like does this look AI to you? Do these thumbnails look AI to you? And even that's like recently, as like 2 months ago with the Frick Bears video, I started putting like a new like pixelated font in and like upping like the thumbnails and stuff. Like yeah, the format's the same, but like, you know, like, does this look AI to you all? But yeah, so pretty much, I think, yeah, so pretty much the YouTube AI moderation bot, and yeah, I pointed this out to Spanky. I think it's funny that YouTube is using AI to destroy AI. You see the irony in that? So yeah, an AI moderation bot probably fucking mistook my channel for like AI slop or whatever, and then took it down. Which, okay, I did not use, and I need to preference this. I have never used AI for my videos. I have never done that. I have never used AI for scripts, for video editing. I've never used it for any of that. Any of that. Like for the video production side of things, I have never used AI. My voice, this is my voice. This is my real human voice that I use in my videos. It is so obvious the scripts are not written with AI. There is a bunch of human error with grammatical errors and stuff. With my recording, I obviously read the script too fast or something like that, like human errors. And even like with the editing of the videos, there's human errors in there sometimes, or like a lot of the time. Same as AI checkers also being AI. Yep, pretty much. So yeah, AI pretty much killed my channel. I always hated AI. I am against AI, but I hate it even more now. So that's fun. Anywho, let's scratch my face there. That is pretty much like the 3 reasons I could think of for the AI. What? Those are the 3 reasons I could think of for my channel getting terminated. There was a 4th possible lead I had, but I since like let go of that lead. It was debunked. There is a certain group of people that I'm not going to name any names of that don't really like me that much for because of Tyler Tales, as well as possibly like opinions on like my review stuff and everything. I think one of them I'm pretty sure thinks like my icebergs are full of misinformation. Whatever. I thought maybe they could have like came together and mass reported my channel and everything, but I actually got in contact with like the person that like is like in charge of that group, and like they proved it wasn't them, that they proved they didn't do that, so I let that go. Said to come to the stream. YouTube AI bot is shit. It always takes down channels or demonetizes channels for no reason and never takes care of the actual problems of the site. Yeah, pretty much. That's pretty much how it is, which is unfortunate. So yeah, pretty much. I felt like it was one of those 3 leads because I don't know what else I could have fucking done. I did read the guidelines a bit more closely for like the spam deceptive practices part. They mentioned something about using like community posts for like to gain traction or engagements, but like everybody fucking does that, dude. And that's what I'm saying. Like, this is what I'm gonna say next. Like, literally, like, there's still so many channels on YouTube that either post like AI slop, straight up porn. My one IRL friend pointed out to me there's literal like real life gore on YouTube if you look hard enough. All that shit gets to stay up and possibly be monetized and everything, but a fucking FNAF essay channel that also streams and had an animated series and also made like a podcast or whatever gets taken down. It wasn't even like a controversial podcast. It was like FNAF podcast, whatever the fuck. So easy to find that stuff, literally. That's what I'm saying. Like, it just sucks that it happened. I'm glad I got my channel back, but this all shouldn't have happened in the first place. I don't want to be like too harsh with YouTube because like I don't want my shit to get taken down again. Because I am thankful they brought my channel back. I do really appreciate whoever brought my YouTube channel back, whoever put it back up. I really appreciate it. I really do. But if they're even watching this, I don't even know. But yeah. So those are the leads I had for why the channel got taken down. It was never made clear to me. The team YouTube bot on Twitter, or if it's even a bot or whatever, never told me specifically why. Nobody from YouTube or any of that sort told me what I did or anything that counted as spam, deceptive practices, and scamming. Nothing. Literally nothing. My theory about why moderation doesn't ban NSFW stuff because they think it's for certain groups of people want to still keep it on there to keep these people in. I guess so. But like everybody uses YouTube for everything. So it's not really like a huge like loss that they get rid of the porn people. It's like, and this is my thing. Like, why are we using AI to terminate YouTube channels? Why are we using AI to moderate the website? Why are we using bots, brother? Like, I feel like when it comes to stuff like that, humans should be in charge of that. And I think humans should be in charge of like the appeal system, and like humans should be in charge of the team YouTube account, Twitter, stuff like that. Like, everybody I would talk to from YouTube during the situation was a bot or possibly a human using copy and paste responses. No human interaction during this whole thing. None at all. It's all AI. It's all a bot. It's just annoying because why are we using bot? Literally, my IRL friend was telling me the other day that like when they should like YouTube should like pay somebody to just sit at home and just like pay them like $15 an hour or something and just sit at home and just like look over terminated YouTube channels to see if they were wrongfully taken down or not. That would be an awesome job. You just sit on your ass at home in bed on like your laptop and just like go through like terminated channels and just see like if the bot made a mistake or not. That sounds like an easy job that I definitely do for like $15 an hour, dude. Like like, come on. Like, it's not... Like, I feel like it shouldn't be that hard to, like, get a human to be in charge of that. I get there's, like, millions of channels on YouTube. But, like... I feel like... Hello, Gambler. Welcome to the stream. I still think there should be some more humans involved with the process of, like, terminating channels, demonetization even, age restrictions, being in charge of Team YouTube on Twitter, and when someone like tells them, and like, yeah, it's just, and then another thing too is like I wasn't the only channel taken down for the same reason as me around the same time. There was a bunch of other innocent channels I was seeing on Twitter getting taken down for the same reason as me, spam, deceptive prices, whatever, and they were taken down around or the same day or like a little bit after my stuff got taken down. Hello, Red Scratch Squirrel. Welcome to the stream. So yeah, that's pretty much like. So yeah, pretty much got into the history. Pretty much got into detail like what happened. I pretty much gave my 3 leads on why I think I got taken down, and then like just my little rant about YouTube moderation. It's just so fucking dumb. Literally, for like 2 weeks, 10 years of history was gone. Oldest. Literally, if my channel did not come back, I would not have seen the 10 years ago on this video. I would have had to wait another like 10 or so years to see that on this video if it was like if I was still in the backup channel. And that not even to mention the unlisted content playlist. There is so much history, dude. So much history. 2017. May 4th, 2017 is the 10-year anniversary of my channel. So next year on May 4th, 2027, that's going to be the 10-year anniversary. Literally like 10 years of history. And then obviously there's Tyler Tales, which is still in the playlist. It's just so much. So much. So much. And now my YouTube playlists are broken right now. I'm gonna get into that here. Let me see. Hold on, because I don't want to accidentally show something personal on YouTube Studio. See, I think my playlists are broken. I hope that after this stream you can just go back to just having fun with making videos. I hope so too. I very much hope so as well. Seen FNAF Controversy Icebergs, both 1 and 2. Thank you. My thing is like the playlists are still in YouTube Studio, but for some reason they are broken on the channel. That is gonna be so hard to get used to. That is gonna be so hard to get used to. But let me see. Let's see. Literally my other series on the channel, which granted was not as popular as like the icebergs or the essays, but still there was people that liked Tyler Tales a lot. There's a lot of people that didn't, but there was a lot of people. There was people that did, and I loved making it. And like this, like literally, the first episode came out in 2019. This is like more of like my channel's history right here. This was like all wiped one morning. Six seasons in shorts. Hello, Raph. Welcome to the stream. But yeah, that's insane. That is fucking insane. Like the playlists show up here, but like here, this is like what I mean. If I can like, let me. No. Spirit Halloween ads already. Holy shit. I want to make a video on the whole like Spirit Halloween Freddy animatronic thing, because that whole thing's a fucking disaster. That whole thing's been a fucking disaster. That might be like my first like short essay video after like channel termination. I haven't started on it yet, but I thought about making it. The idea came yesterday. That whole fucking, I know this is off topic, but that whole fucking drop for the animatronic, fucking disaster. But yeah. So anyway, that does carry on to my next topic. Where do we go from here? Where do we go from here? So pretty much what we're going to do is, obviously, since we got the channel back, we're going to continue where we left off with like what we would be posting on the main channel, which would be icebergs, top 5/10/20s, rankings, essays, both long and short ones, fan game reviews, streams, and then there on and so forth. And then the first new video after termination might be the Spirit Halloween Freddy animatronic video. But I've been working on the next, like one of the next few videos. I've been working on this video, the next FNAF song ranking video, which is gonna be ranking every JT Music FNAF song. I'm in the editing stages with that right now. Yep. And I have also been hard at work on the next iceberg video. I have since come up with 3 ideas for a whole new iceberg video. And yeah, I cannot wait to make one of the 3 and release it. The three ideas I have are all fun ones. I can't wait to release them all when they release. And yeah. Sounds good. So that's what's going on with the channel right now, with the main channel. Now, some of y'all are probably wondering, what am I gonna do with Taylor's World? Because I did say earlier that I was gonna do something with this channel. This is what I'm gonna do. Alright, I've since unlisted everything off the channel. Because my thing is, okay. And I mean no disrespect to anybody who was subbed to this channel for the non-FNAF videos, as well as the SML monthly reviews that I did on there and stuff like that. I don't really want to make those anymore. I'm sorry. First things first, like I came to realize I don't even really have a lot of topics to talk about that are not FNAF. Or at least like I do, but I don't have like as much passion as I do. And then with that SML content, I don't I like the order videos, but I don't really care for the channel anymore, like the SML channel anymore that much. And the videos were not fun to make. Like making like like full-on edited videos like monthly and having to keep up with like pretty mid videos is just like no. So what I'm gonna do with Taylor's World is, and pretty much, I don't want this channel to be nothing because this channel is monetized and does have 1,000 subscribers. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna own the haters. And pretty much what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this into the Tyler Tales channel. And I'm going to own the haters by pretty much like having my 1,000 subscriber channel that I also have be my Tyler Tales channel. And then Taylor Extras, I made a new channel for Taylor Extras. So pretty much, since I rebranded back to Taylor's World on here, I'm going to have to wait like 14 name it to like Tyler Tales, but I will change the PFP and wallpaper to Tyler Tales, to the what the Tyler Tales channel would be, and then after 14 days, the channel will be renamed back to Tyler Tales or Tyler Tales Official. Because for some reason, okay, is I did when I was like I said, when my channel was still gone, I made like another Tyler Tales channel, and I had to name it Tyler Tales Official because for some reason it wouldn't let me name it Tyler Tales, and which was fucking weird. So yeah, I'm gonna rebrand it to Tyler Tales. I'm gonna start re-uploading all the episodes on here. Seasons 1 to 3 will be supercut. Before my channel got terminated, I found out that apparently in my seasons 1 to 3 supercut I had on there, it did not include the season 2 episode, The Shadow in the Corner. I don't know how I forgot that because that's such an important episode in the series. It's the 20th episode, reveals that Timson is Tyler's father, etc. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna like have the supercut up, and then I'm gonna actually re-upload The Shadow in the Corner. However, I am gonna make I am gonna like cut like a scene or two out because of offensive, like I know this is rich coming from me, from the Tyler Tales creator, the series that has edgy content, but I think with like certain scenes in retrospect, there's a certain like retrospect I don't really want in the episode anymore. I know this sounds rich, but yeah, I will still have the original version. If you've seen the episode, you can figure out what I'm talking about, but whatever. So I'll be re-uploading everything on here, and then Taylor Extras. This will be the channel, right? This will be Taylor Extras going forward. So yeah, do that too. So I'm going to be re-uploading the podcast, cringe covers, the reactions I have. I think I should have all the reactions. Okay. I have like all the edited reaction videos, and then I think like I have like the raw recordings of my actual reactions to stuff and the thumbnails and everything, so I can definitely pull some together with that. And then yeah, Roxy's Mine, both versions are gonna stay on the main channel, I think. And then I will start doing Dead by Daylight streams, and like I'm gonna like do like non-FNAF streams on Taylor Extras. I'm gonna replay Cuphead, play Dead by Daylight, Minecraft, Fortnite, Roblox. I think I'll let the main channel also still be Mascot Horror in general, so Bendy streams or Poppy's Playtime streams or Bam Bam streams or whatever the fuck stays on the main channel with FNAF, but it'll mostly be FNAF on the main channel. But I'll play like other games on here. And yeah, and that is pretty much where we go from here. And then also additionally, I am gonna try the only other thing I'll say in regards to what I'm gonna do after this is I'm gonna try and fix my playlist if I can. I know how to like fix like the playlist, like the individual playlist. I just gotta remove a video from there and then add it back into the playlist, which will be a little bit of a process because I have a lot of playlists, but it's whatever. Genuinely, it is. So yeah, otherwise that is all the updates. 1 hour and 3 minutes, holy shit. Did not mean to stay on the chat here. Anyway, that's pretty much the content that's pretty much the updates. I don't really feel like re-explaining myself, so feel free to watch back onto the stream if you guys. I might add chapters. I don't know. We'll see. Off topic, where would you rank? It doesn't matter in the Living Tombstone sounds. I do want to make an updated version of the Living Tombstone FNAF song ranking. I think that might be the next FNAF song ranking I do. And I think I would add I really liked It Doesn't Matter. I think it was like really good. I loved it. I think I might put it like in between the FNAF 1 song and This Comes From Inside on the ranking, the original. Anyway, so that pretty much is all the updates. Do you guys have any questions? Do you guys have any questions for me, little old me? It could be about determination. It could be about like anything. So I should be drinking water. I brought like a water bottle back here for the stream. I haven't drank that at all once in this whole stream. Literally, why did YouTube terminate the channel that encourages viewers to drink during their streams to drink water? Is the next Tyler Tales episode in production, by the way? Yes, it is. However, obviously, it's been halted a bit because of all this shit, but progress on it will go back to being normal after I re-upload everything on the soon-to-be Tyler Tales channel. No questions for me. How are you feeling right now after all this? That's how I feel. Yeah, I on one hand, I am extremely happy that I got and thankful that I got this channel back, and I'm very thankful for all the support I received from everybody during this whole thing. However, at the same time, I'm also just like, this didn't need to happen. Excuse me, voice crack. This didn't need that. Like, I'm like, this didn't need to happen. This did not need to happen in the first place. Like, I shouldn't have just had like my channel like wiped like that. Channels. But hey, what are you gonna do? Genuinely, what are you gonna do? It happened. It happened. It happened. But hey, we got the main channel back. I'll be going back to uploading content you guys enjoy. I'll recover Tyler Tales and Taylor Extras and upload the videos that on those channels that you guys enjoyed. And I'll keep uploading on there too. And then yeah. How's Spanky doing? Spanky's doing good. Spanky was just as confused as I was about the whole termination thing. Because everybody was confused. Like, what do you mean by spam, deceptive practices, and scamming? What the fuck? Are you still using Newgrounds for Tyler Tales? I thought you mentioned something about it before. No, I don't like using Newgrounds, and I don't like using Newgrounds. I'm not using it anymore. People on there are just so fucking judgy for no reason. Like, I don't like it. I like watching content on there, but I don't like posting on there. Anyway, that should be everything. All right. Is the music gonna load? So I'm loading up music for the final part of the stream. Oh man, all right. That, my friends, is it for the stream. We got we just got the channel back. The channel's back. I just want to take some time real quickly here again to thank everybody who came out and spread awareness, came to support, showed their appreciation for me and my content, and like, again, spread awareness by like quote retweeting my tweet on Twitter, posting on their community tabs. Oh, there's one thing we forgot to do. 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 I am so sorry, Vivian. We are gonna watch Vivian's video real quick, and then we'll end the stream. Fuck. I'll like redo all of this. We're gonna watch Vivian's video. Okay. Alright. We're gonna... Vivian made a pretty damn good video on the situation when it was happening, so I am gonna watch it right now with y'all real quick before we cap it off for the stream. So, Alright, so as if you guys don't know, Vivian, aka Joey Does Stuff, is an internet friend of mine. They are also they have done voice work for Tyler Tales. They have also guest starred in the After Interpretations video, the second Controversy Iceberg, and the Cancel Fan Games Part 2 video. And they're really chill, they're really cool. They've made some popular FNAF videos too, like the Springtrap and Mangle video, as well as the FNAF SFM, that one FNAF SFM video. And they have made birthday videos for me and made an SFM, and they're pretty wonderful. Let's watch.
So, I don't usually make videos on this kind of topic.
Free reaction video.
This happens a lot on YouTube. And B, I more so try to avoid being on YouTube's bad side. I deliberately try to avoid that kind of territory because I don't want my main channel to be in danger for whatever reason YouTube has with me. But this, I draw a fucking line with this. On July 18th, 2026, a YouTuber that I frequently collaborate with, TaylorLand264,
has
had their channel terminated from YouTube. That happened like out of nowhere. It was
literally
so
it was like, yeah, like Vivian's, it was so out of nowhere too. Like nobody saw it coming. I had no warnings or strikes or anything prior to this. Nothing, literally nothing.
When I saw that notification on her Discord server, I was pretty confused, and it just happened randomly, you know.
See Markiplier in the background,
which spanned for like 10 years, just quickly disappeared. And the worst part about that is that Taylor didn't archive most of her videos. It's a pretty devastating situation.
I will say that part is my fault. I should have been archiving videos, and I'm gonna be doing that after all this too. That's gonna be part of the process of like restoring everything.
And the worst part about it is
like videos, thumbnails, descriptions, upload dates, all of it.
The reason why her channel was terminated by YouTube. According to YouTube, her channel got terminated for deceptive spans and practices. And for some reason, YouTube did not really elaborate on why exactly. They didn't elaborate on what specific video that caused this, what specific comment that Taylor made. It was just a blanket
Now you're good, Lavo. Welcome to the stream.
Statement. So we're pretty much stuck like theorizing what actually happened to Taylor's channel, which is such an annoying process to go through when it comes to situations like this. This type of ban is usually common whenever a channel gets hacked and, you know, starting posting like scam videos, which
right.
YouTube would terminate.
Which I don't think I was hacked, because I feel like I would have gotten like a thing on my like a warning or something like that on my account or whatever.
But as far as we are aware,
and nobody like told me they got like notifications for like strange videos or something like that. So
Taylor doesn't know if the channel actually got hacked or something like that. And this is what the spam violation means according to YouTube's community guidelines. YouTube doesn't allow anything that artificially increases the number of views, likes, comments, or other metrics either by using automatic system or serving up videos to unsuspecting viewers. Also, content that solely exists to incentivize viewers for engagement, viewers, likes, comments, etc., is prohibited. Content and channels that don't follow this policy may be terminated and removed from YouTube. So, if you have seen Taylor's content before, you'll know for a fact that Taylor did none of that. She didn't promote like a scam site. She didn't use any bots to like increase her subscriber numbers. She didn't link to any malicious site in the description. She did not do the whole sub for sub thing in the comment section. She did none of that. There's no evidence that she actually committed that. And I see that as an actual mistake that YouTube have made. Taylor
Literally.
is getting punished for doing something that she never did on her main channel.
Literally.
And there's also a weird thing that it's not exclusive with Taylor, but it seems to be a lot more common with other channels. Years ago, her second channel got suspended for unknown reasons. It barely had.
Oh, they
any
weren't
videos
suspended, but like
anyway.
I lost like
So there
advanced
wasn't really
features on
a
them.
reason as to why the second channel got terminated randomly. It seems to imply that YouTube doesn't like when you have a second channel on the same email as your main
Oh yeah, for sure. The headquarters there are probably fucking empty with the rule department.
channel. So the best way to make a second channel is
Rule
make
keeping
a
department.
separate email, so you wouldn't like trigger YouTube's system for some reason. What the hell are we doing here? You're punishing your YouTubers using a feature that you want them to use.
Literally.
You're punishing YouTubers for using a feature that you want them to use. Not to mention the
Literally.
rule about deceptive scam could be applied to like a lot of AI generated videos,
Which are still up on YouTube, by the way.
which are still up on the site
Literally.
to get like hundreds of millions of views. It feels pretty asinine for these videos to be up, where a channel that did nothing wrong or even like posted any AI generative stuff get punished for no reason. And we don't even get a proper answer as to why. They didn't give Taylor a warning, they didn't even give her a strike. I don't even remember the last time YouTube used the YouTube strike feature, you know? It's like they barely use that. You don't even give them a warning about stuff like this. It's pretty scummy. The one thing that I fucking hate when it comes to YouTube is whenever a YouTuber is afraid to upload any video. Like even casual videos, like anything. Like the video could be like the most safest video ever, and they still would be afraid to upload that video because of how aggressive this whole YouTube
That was one of my leads to Lavo. But I feel like it's
AI bot is. And I hate that so
I discussed it
much.
earlier, I think.
YouTube's reliance
Ah,
on
I think
AI
I did.
bots
What?
instead of like human reviewers when it comes to this kind of thing is pretty annoying, and also, you know, it kills the site. I
This
remember
made me
a really
guess
funny
that worth the whole
situation
bug. I was trade
where a
record
YouTuber
watching
got
one
their
video.
channel
It was
terminated,
assigned to
and in
another
their
channel.
email,
Maybe.
YouTube explains that they got terminated for insert ban here. They forgot to put the reason why that channel got terminated.
That's funny.
I'm
That is funny. In a terrible way, of course.
not fucking joking. This is hilarious. What I want the site to do is not rely so much on AI, because I don't know if you know this, but it can make a lot of mistakes. Sure, YouTube has made mistakes before, but this is even worse than before, you know? Because at least with the mistakes from beforehand, they were a human error, you know? It happens.
Right.
Stuff like this happens. It's okay. Especially when there's like hundreds and millions of views released on YouTube every minute. But I cannot understand the thought of using AI to solve all of the problems on your site. It doesn't. There could be artificial moderation on this site, but it needs to be consistent. It is not that at all, and that is something that I feel pretty disappointed when it comes to shit like this, and it pisses me off so much. If you want to support Taylor, make sure to go to their Twitter account and retweet their post about the whole situation. And I encourage you to subscribe to her, let's hope, a temporary channel.
And it became
where she will
temporary.
upload her videos, even in her biggest videos. I'm not gonna link them in the description because I have a feeling that with how YouTube treated Taylor, I have a feeling that YouTube would do something malicious with me, and I'm staying away from that. People talk about how much they miss the broadcast yourself tagline for YouTube.
That is not the broadcast yourself. Not true.
I don't think that fits it nowadays. You know, the accurate tagline for YouTube nowadays would be "Brace yourself, bitch."
That's good. That's a good one. That is a good tagline. Anyway, that was a pretty good video. I've seen it before, obviously. I saw like when it came out, but still a really good video. And yeah. Anyway. That is pretty much it for the stream for real this time. I want to take a second here to thank everybody who came out to support me. Who came out to support the channel by spreading awareness of its termination. Even like on Twitter, YouTube community tabs, Reddit, Discord, etc. Word of mouth. I appreciate people that like took the time to rewatch the videos that I re-uploaded on Taylor's World. I appreciate all the kind words that were sent my way. I appreciate it all, and I'm so thankful for it, and I love all of you guys so much. You guys are the best fans I could ever ask for. Let's get our A game back in this bitch. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. We celebration, woohoo. Anyway, in the description below, I might put chapters in, don't know. As well as that is my Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and then I will put in my Taylor Extras channel, and I will rebrand the Tyler Tales channel today at some point and like put that in the description too. And then yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you on the next thing that I do. Toodles. Bye bye.